Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market after we received a flash crash due to Bybit being hacked by North Korean hackers for about 1.5 billion, the market is definitely showing a little bit of strength, as today there was a little bit of recovery from majority of the crypto market. First one, the largest one being Bitcoin, being able to hold the demand zone between 96,000 and 99,000. But one thing that's actually shocked the entire market is how well BNB is doing. This is due to the fact that Binance, a lot more people are deciding to trust it after Bybit was hacked. And let me tell you one thing, the market is reacting the same way for the coin as well. As you can see that there was a dip, but it was able to recover actually higher than where it previously was, meaning it actually did better than what Bitcoin is doing. On the other end, North Korean group behind the 1.4 billion hack is being reported. At the same time, Bybit launches 140 million recovery bounty program to be able to get back as much money as possible. Now Bitcoin is in the range bound. The best way to trade it is buying at support of 92,000 and the resistance of 106,000. Dogecoin teases a big PR statement about the game-changing partnership in March, and Dogecoin could still surge to $3 if everything holds strong. Now before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button for the latest and the greatest news first. While there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it, start spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. Let me tell you one thing, the user engagement is going to be the driving factor currently. Now if you do not know, if you have been paying attention to the stock market, it was also struggling yesterday, and that's one of the reasons why the money was flowing out. That's the best way to describe it. Now I want to show you Bitcoin's chart just to give you guys a little bit of perspective. Now you can see that this was the sell-off which actually found the support close to 95,000. There was a little bit of recovery, and now we're consolidating close to 96,000. And that's why I wanted to mention how BNB or Binance Coin was able to do so well. Now Costa Rica investing in world of Bitcoin. The largest commercial bank in Costa Rica has just made history by launching country's first ever spot Bitcoin ETF. This gives Costa Ricans a regulated and a secure way to invest in Bitcoin with just a minimum of $100 investment. This is a huge step in the right direction for Bitcoin adoption, and Latin America will be showing traditional finances to embrace crypto. This is a big news. Why? Because we need more countries to do something similar, and we know that Brazil is trying to take a step a little bit ahead, trying to become part of the good side of XRP. Now something that's actually struggled the most in the last 24 is actually XRP. As you can see that once it was able to see a little bit of sell-off, there was consolidation and selling off again, and this is due to the fact that the grayscale XRP ETF is taking a little bit longer than expected, and also the case was supposed to be closed a lot sooner, but now it's taking a little bit longer. Another thing that's interesting is if we talk about meme coins in general, you can see that they're struggling really hard to ensure that they're able to hold up a good price, but at the same time there is a lot of momentum in terms of how much money is flowing through. Now you can see that the market cap in general is showing a positive trend in the last 24 hours, but if you look at the last 30 days, it's a very clear downtrend, as there is a little bit of uncertainty in terms of how well the market is going to do. Now another thing that's important for you to understand is this. Now there has been many hacks in the past, but the amount of money that was stolen in this heist was just insane. 1.5 or 1.4 billion US dollars. Now let me tell you one thing, Bybit is trying their best to try to get their money back, and let me tell you one thing, $140 million is required to recover the bounty program. In the past it has worked, but giving 10% of what's stolen, I don't know if that will actually pay enough people to try to get that money back. And Bitcoin is in the range bound, shorting at resistance and taking profit as support. Waiting for a breakout beyond 92,000 to 106,000 is critical right now to ensure how well the crypto market will do in the near term future. Let me tell you one thing, dropping below 92,000 will push it extremely down. I mean, if you have been paying attention to Bitcoin's supports, you'll realize that 92,000 is a critical support which has has been acting strong many times. Now if we do fall below that, you can see that the support after that is close to 70,000, which I'm very certain a lot of the people do not want to see, because if Bitcoin decides to fall all the way to 70,000, there's going to be a lot of sell-off that will occur for majority of, you know, if we talk about the entire crypto market and including altcoins like Dogecoin. Now you can see that Doge is also in a little bit of a downtrend, which it keeps trying to break, but it does not show potential. Now every single time when the weekend comes to an end, whatever usually Sunday ends on, usually Monday likes to go to the opposite direction, so it'll be very interesting to see how well it does. Talking about the open interest for Bitcoin, it's down about 3% in the last 24 hours, while the long to the short ratio is still in the favor of long traders, about 61%. Now, Elon Musk proposes FAFO as the enforcement arm of Dogecoin, Federal Agency for Financial Oversight. Now, this is a really interesting take because how strongly Elon is getting involved in the government. There is a lot of people being a little bit scared. That's all I'm going to say, because they're uncertain in terms of how Elon's involvement in the government and how strongly Trump is supporting him is going to affect the overall idea. And President Trump says he's going with Elon Musk to inspect the fort reserves to ensure it's still there. Now, do I think that this is going to be huge? Well, one thing that is for sure is, you guys know that America has a huge impact on recessions and, you know, the Great Depression, everything in the past. Well, if everything goes this uncertain the way Trump is shaking up the market, we can get into a lot of problems. That's all I'm going to say. And South Dakota lawmakers schedule a hearing next week to review a bill allowing state Bitcoin investment. This is huge because we need more states in America to get their own Bitcoin reserve. If they're able to do that, what's going to happen is over time, the whole country is more likely to get involved with cryptocurrency. And you know that Trump is usually, I mean, if you have seen how many people he's pretty much adding into the government, which are very clearly in favor of crypto, there's definitely more things to come. And whales have sold over 30,000 Bitcoin just in the last 10 days. So that should give you perspective why so many big whales are also buying on the end to make sure that the market does not fall down. And here's the only way Dogecoin will go $4 parabolic. The easiest way, or the only way that can happen, is we need to ensure that the entire market stays positive and we get more social engagement. Social engagement is going to be the key point. And this big news that we need to talk about is this PR statement. Adoption is inevitable. Hey folks, I know a lot of people have been eagerly waiting for an update that I promised 2 weeks ago. What we have been cooking. I have dozens of messages even. Well, Tim, there are people on YouTube talking about you. Well, in simple terms, they need to get Doge involved with the government. That's probably the best way to do it. But right now, there's a lot of things happening. You just need to be a little bit patient. Everything I said is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion I like to give. So make sure it's your money, do your own research. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.